So, in terms of personal growth, I think it's helped me overcome some anxiety that I have in terms of presentations and speaking in public, and even teamwork, since in basically all my projects and assignments, I had team members that were a lot older than me and so come from a lot of work experience and different backgrounds, which can always be a little nerve-wracking to work with. So I think getting a chance to do that has really helped me. And professionally, since I come from a social science background, and I've only interned up until now, and all of that has been in the social sector. So getting exposure to the technical aspects of research, and even the communication aspect of it, of how to communicate the research, has helped me professionally. One interesting thing that I did not assume that I would be exposed to before was a teammate of mine during Practica came from a communications design background. And that's not something that you really think of when you think of urban research, but she was able to contribute so much to the way we, not just how we communicated our research, but even how we conducted our interviews, and what sort of methods we should use to gather information. When we think of urban, it's largely metro cities. And since I come from a metro city, that is all I think about. But since we had so many people coming from two-tier cities, mountain cities, and rural areas, the way they think about what urbanization is, and the fact that they do not want to live in a metro city, and you assume that everybody eventually wants to live in one. But the way they think about development and urbanization in their own small towns, or whatever geographical area they come from, that was really interesting. The fact that they practice what they preach. um, since I come from a theoretical background, the kind of lectures that I should have had during my bachelor's is very similar, but I don't think any of my teachers there were practicing economists at all. So it was all just based on the curriculum that my college and that Mumbai University had fixed. But here, since they actually they speak so much about the projects that they're working on live, that contributed a lot. So again, since I'd only interned before this and I just graduated like a year, 1.5 years ago, I didn't have too much experience even in whatever I'd worked with. So with the project and practica and the assignments, I was really able to develop those skills. So mainly research, fieldwork, engaging with different methods of primary research, and the different types of projects that we were able to do helped. The people that I was able to work with helped. And of course, I got to learn a bunch of different technical skills, like map making, Excel, and forms of communication um, that will help me in the future. So overall, I think it's a good course structure, because we all start by learning the same things. So we kind of all get at the same level, and then we're able to specialize and um, complement that with our projects and practica, and then go into internships. However, I do think that we could have had a little bit more of field work or experiential learning, since everything that we did was inside the classroom. So being able to go out into the city and see what we were learning would have made it a lot nicer. It was really fun. I can see why IHS would recommend us staying together while also studying together. Yeah, I mean, we mainly spent time together outside of BCC, so staying together really enabled that. So I think the office hours is a really really good idea, mainly because the way that they were conducted, it felt like it didn't feel like an advice giving session, more of a conversation. So, since we're all trying to be adults over here, I think that really, really helped. So I came here with the assumption that I'd change my sector because I did not like economics. But now I think I'm going to, the UFP is making me want to combine economics with some new interests that I've developed over here. It's in transportation. I would like to work on public transportation, non motorized transportation, and how those systems can be retrofitted in cities that are already developed.